how you doing? I wanted to do that kind of video for such a long time, oh my gosh. I always wanted to do that 10 facts or just random facts about me videos, and yeah, as you guys know, some people know that I'm working with a second YouTube channel here in Germany, which is all about transsexual women, and we have the topic to do just 10 fact video. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a pretty good idea, finally I can do it. So I thought I'm gonna upload that as well on my private channel, and here we go. I hope you're gonna like it and have some fun. Fact number 1, I really like to clean up my kitchen. Okay, the fact about the kitchen. This is a thing. You know, when you go to bed and wake up in the morning and I want to do a coffee, I want to make breakfast or stuff, or just chill in the living room, I just can't stand it when it's like messy. You know, I know it's freaky or stupid or whatever, but I like it when I get up and my kitchen is clean or tidied up, and so I can make breakfast and make my coffee and let's chill in the living room, because I think it's not much time and it doesn't have to be messy or, I don't know, so I like it tidy. But I'm not a freak at all. Am I? Fact number 2. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the beautiest most of all? Okay, this is another thing I guess a lot of girls do, like when they're on the street and I'm walking or passing like a window or something, or like mirror stuff, and then you're passing by and then you have a look at yourself. Most of the girls are checking out whether, does that look good? Do I look fat or something? But for me it's like I'm doing this to, I don't know why. It's just like I'm searching or doing eye contact with myself. And it's like, not flirting with myself, but saying hi to myself. That doesn't make sense. I know it sounds weird, but this is what I'm doing. Like, I'll just look at myself and be like, hey, how you doing? I know this sounds crazy or creepy, but it is not actually. I think so. Fact number 3. Maybe I'm not the Little Mermaid, maybe I'm not Cinderella, but I'm definitely a Disney maniac. Okay, the thing about Disney is, when I grew up, my parents were showing me a lot of these Disney movies, and I have to tell you, my favorite one is The Little Mermaid. You know, I'm more Ariel than anybody else. Like, if I would have a fishtail, I would spend the whole time in the water. And in the summer, I was like more like under the water or under the sea than up there, than up, like up. You know what I'm saying, right? So I have a huge Disney collection now on DVD, because they all came out on DVD. And so I'll show you just some examples. We have here, what do I have? I have like Bruno and Bianca, we have Aladdin and The Hunchback of Notre Dame, with WALL-E and Up. I know these are Pixar movies, but Disney and Pixar, they, like, as you can tell, they fusion together, so does make sense. I also have the classic Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, The Beauty and the Beast, obviously Thumbelina. Thumbelina is not Disney, I guess, but it's also similar to Disney, so I'll just love it. Little Mermaid Part 1, 2, 3. We also have Cinderella Part 1, 2, 3. We have Frozen. Obviously, you have to have Frozen. Mulan. I just like the first one of Mulan. The second one was not so good, so I didn't buy that one. Pocahontas. We have 1 and 2 because both of them are pretty nice, actually. The Beauty and the Beast. I also have this Christmas movie that came out because I'm a Christmas maniac. So I obviously had to have this Christmas version, and I really love it. It's adorable. Get it. That's basically it. They're all my Disney movies, and I just love them, and I guess all of you should get Disney movies and show them to your children, because what's on TV now is not as good as Disney movies actually are, aren't they? Fact number 4. So the thing about me, you know, that I'm still living with my parents because I'm 25 years old, and I know a lot of people are moving out that time or before, but I said to myself, like, I have a really good relationship with my parents. Like, they support me everywhere and they understand me, and I feel like we feel really like friends as well. Like my mom and me, we are like Lorelai and Rory Gilmore and talking about everything. So I felt nice, and I said, like, while I'm studying, it's the best to live home, because here in Berlin actually apartments are pretty expensive, and it's very hard because I have to afford my money and to get like pay everything, because my parents won't have the money to pay everything for me. So I said for myself, I'll still live at home. But then the other thing is, when I have the apartment on my own, like my parents are on vacation or something, I'll just adore it. And it's like, at that time, I'm doing like a well treatment to me. I start to cook something for me. I know a lot of people, when they're alone at home, they don't cook for themselves, but I really like it too. It's like for me, like, see, I made that for you, and now you can enjoy it. Then I'm taking a bath and having a glass of wine, and all the time, like when I'm sleeping, when I'm like walking around the apartment on my own, I have this little negligee, you know, dress for the night on, which is in a very satin look, and it's very sexy. And I know this sounds weird because who am I dressing up to be sexy for? Because you're alone in my party. But actually, that's the thing, I do it for me. I want to feel pretty, I want to feel nice, and I want to feel sexy just for myself. And that's just why I'm doing it. And I'll just do everything just for me that night. It's not, I don't have plans with friends or going out or anything. It's just a night I just have for me, watching movies, cooking for myself, taking a bath, and just relax. And I need that once a month at least. Fact number 5. You know, I have my own runway show every day. Okay, the thing about the catwalk sounds a little bit weird, but it's like I'm listening to music like all the time when I'm like walking around. I have my iPod in, I'm listening to music, and I don't know, it just came up like 5 years ago. All of a sudden, it's like when I'm walking, I walk like I'm on a runway, like step by step, 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 right, and like shaking hip, 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 and you know, all the time I'm wearing heels, and it got worse, you can tell, when I started to watch like the Victoria's Secret fashion shows, because the music there is with a lot of pop. Have you seen the one like in 2013 with Fall Out Boy and Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj? I have all of them with my iPod, like the real life music, and I just adore it. And then I start to walk like these models. Maybe I'm more like Alessandra. Maybe I should get or just become a Victoria's Secret model. What do you think? Fact number 6. Okay, the thing with the like sticking your belly inside or like breathe in hard so your body looks flatter. I guess a lot of girls do this, even if they're not like they don't have to be fat or chubby or anything. But if you just have like me, this little one, it's not much. It's just a tiny little one, but it's like when I'm walking around, I just keep it inside. I know this sounds awkward because a lot of girls don't have to do it, but I'm doing it. It's not because I'm feeling fat or something. I feel kind of more comfortable. Does it make sense to you? Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm just doing it. I love it. I like it. And it's not like it's uncomfortable because you get, when you do it like every day, you get used to it. I promise you, girl. Fact number 7, Christmas. Christmas is my holiday, really. Like, on my channel, I already have a one video about like how I decorate my room, which is like very much decoration and very childish and cute little decoration. I just love Christmas. I just have to celebrate the Christmas thing, like being together with a family once a year. Like everybody's coming together, calming down. Like all the stress of the year is passing by. Yo, even the time before, you know, like the first beginning of December, like, and it's closer and closer, all the stores are decorating, you have all these lightnings on the street. Just like to go to a Christmas market and have some Glühwein here in Germany, very famous, like hot wine. Sounds weird, but it's awesome. It's like punch, actually. It's something like punch. And on December, our whole time I'm just listening to Christmas music because I'm addicted to it. So, yeah, actually, I'm a Christmas maniac. I'm sorry, I have to confess, I'm in love with Christmas. Fact number 8. I think this is like not comparable, understandable for you guys there in like English speaking people, but here in Germany, normally I'm speaking German, obviously because I'm living in Germany, and you can check out my other videos. Like I'm speaking German very well because this is my mother language. As you can tell, my English is pretty good as well, and I'm kind of fluent in English. And it's like sometimes my head just prefers some things and sentences in English more than in German, and then instead of like speaking out the German version and just saying, oh, go for it, girl, and then my parents and friends are standing at me like, what are you saying? And like the joke, which was funny or cool for me, doesn't make sense to anybody else anymore, so I have to pay attention to that. But as you can tell, I just love to speak English. Fact number 9. Okay, the thing about the rush hours that really pisses me off. It's like when I'm getting to work in Berlin, I don't like to take the car because traffic here is horrible, even on a rush hour, or at least on a rush hour it's horrible. So I take public traffic, like public trains or something, to get to school or to work. And the thing is, on a rush hour there is so crowded, and I hate it when you're like inside a train and people are coming closer and closer and closer, and you're like, what are you trying to do, Status? Want to sit on my lap or what? Or trying to touch my butt just because it's rush hour? And the other thing is when the train stops at a station, like some people are at least getting up before it stops to reach to the door to be like, I have to come out, and if I don't stand up now, I won't get up. But if it's crowded, it's really crowded, people are saying like this, how am you supposed to get between them to the door? It doesn't make sense. Just wait till the train stops and some people are getting out. Worst thing is, when you're like the door of the train's open and you want to get out because it's your station finally, you arrived, then there's a crowd of people. And it's not like they're making you some room so you can get out. No, they're standing there. And this is the point where I really get really pissed. It's like, on the one hand, I'm doing like this. Just like gestics and be like, okay, get out. On the other hand, I'll be like this, get out of my way. You know, didn't you treat your mother well that first of all you let people out and then you go in? Or I want to punch them all in the face. But it's just rush hour and we're all stressed to get at work, aren't we? Fact number 10. Okay, this is really funny. The word I was looking at, the word I was searching for, I actually looked up in the dictionary. Because, you know, I'm pretty good in English, but some words you're not using every day, you forget. So the word I was looking for is... Where did it? Unforgiving. Unforgiving is the most stupid things at all. You know, people do shit things. We're human beings. We do like mistakes. Sometimes we just don't know better, so we do things wrong. For example, in my school I had a lot of bullying and they were like treating me really hard, giving me a hard time. They were mean to me. I feel like in the girls' club, but I wasn't with a famous girl with the stars on the school. No, I was like with the nerds. So it was really hard for me. Sometimes I was even alone. Why not forgive them? It's happened in the past. They were young. Oh my gosh, I don't want to live in the past. It made me the person who I am now. And most of them I can like some of them are even my best friends now. And most of them, like afterwards when they meet me at parties or on the street or anything, they're like, I'm sorry, and therefore I'll be like, it's fine, don't worry, I got over it, so you should get over it as well. And even if it's like with my ex-boys or ex-boyfriends, it's like, okay, there was this one guy, he really hurted me very much, and he was giving me a really hard time when he broke up with me. And it took me at least a year or 1.5 years to get over him. It was, oh my gosh, I was really, I had a huge crush on him. So, but why not forgive him? Actually, he was an asshole, okay, but come on, get over it. I met new guys, and if I would see him now on the street, the first time I saw him, actually, I was freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, he has a new girlfriend, and how do I look now? Do I look pretty? Oh my god. But I think if I would meet him now, I'd be like, okay, my gosh, I got over you. So, just like, can't you just talk normal then to people and be like, I'll forgive you, it was just in the past. So, I had people who are unforgiving and said like, you're stupid because you once did this. Get over it. So, this was my 10 fact video. I hope you liked it. I guess it's very long. I tried to shorten it. Now it's 16 minutes. I'll try to shorten it because I was just talking. This happens when I'm talking in English actually. I'm talking. So I'll try to cut it and make it short. I hope you liked the video. If I want me to do more videos like this, or want me to do more English videos, or you, for example, question answer videos, I really would like to do that actually. Leave some question answers below if you want me to let them do. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or not, so I can see whether you liked it or not. And yeah, that's basically it. Till the next time, stay as who you are, because you are gorgeous. Mwah.